Hi everyone, welcome to Updawg-Yoga. My name is Emily. I'm going to guide you through this slow flow yoga practice. The most important part is your breath. So let's take some deep breaths here together. Sit up tall, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, and a slow deep breath out through your nose. And then move onto your back and we'll continue breathing here. So lie on your back with your knees bent, walk your feet away from your hips, and let your knees knock in so your knees touch and your feet are as wide as your mat or wider than your hips. You can relax your hands down to your sides, let your palms face up towards the sky, and close your eyes. Deep breath in, slow deep breath out. Another option is to bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, or both hands on your belly, and continue to breathe. Breath in, slow deep breath out. Take as long as you need here. And when you're ready to move on, take windshield wipers with your knees. Drop your knees to one side and then drop your knees to the opposite side. So keep your knees wide. Go side to side a few times to wake up your lower back. And then extend your arms over your head, stretch your legs long. Take a long full body stretch. Reach through your fingers and your toes, and then hug your knees into your chest. Take a few breaths here. You can rock side to side or stay still. Do what feels good. With your knees together, drop your knees over to your right side. Reach your arms out into a T shape so your hands are towards the floor, palms of your hands into the floor, shoulders glued to the floor, glued to your mat. Look in the opposite direction of your knees. And then lift one knee at a time. Drop your knees over to your left side this time. Look up or to your right hand. Take a few breaths on this side. And then we'll flow breath to movement. So reach your arms out. Lift your knees up towards the sky. Drop your knees over to your right side, and then bring your knees up and to your left side, and go side to side a few more times. You might get a good pop in your back. Keep your shoulders glued to the floor. And then bring your knees up and set your feet down for bridge. So this time your feet are in towards your sit bones, hands beside your hips. Inhale, lift your hips into a bridge, and then exhale, lower your hips towards your mat. Try it a few more times. Inhale, lift your hips, and exhale, release your hips down. Take this a few more times. And then lower all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. You can put your hands underneath your knees, rock up and down a few times to come up to seated, or I'll show you another way as well. You can roll to one side and help yourself up. This is the best way if you have any back pain. Roll to one side and come up. If you're all good, you can rock up and down and come up to seated. Cross your right leg in front of your left leg. Plant your right hand down, reach your left arm up into a side bend. Look at the ground or turn your head and look up to the ceiling. Either one, wherever your neck is comfortable. Take a few breaths into your side body. And then come back up and switch sides. Change the crossing of your legs as well. Left leg in front of your right leg. Left hand down, reach your right arm up and over, look down or look up, and take a few breaths here. Breath in, slow deep breath out. Come back up and move into tabletop this time. So you're on your hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide under your shoulders. Bring your knees hip distance apart and breathe in your flat back. Inhale, drop your belly into cow pose. Exhale, round your spine into cat pose. Go back and forth a few times through cat and cow. Find a flat back again. This time reach your right hand forward, just like you're gonna shake someone's hand. You can stay there or extend the opposite leg behind you. So right leg long, or right hand long, left leg long, and then switch sides. Reach your left hand forward just like you're gonna shake someone's hand. Look to the top of your mat. You can stay there or extend your right leg back. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Scoop your belly in so there's not a big curve in your lower back, like your cow pose. And then release. Come back to tabletop. And you can press your hips back into child's pose. Sink your hips to your heels. Reach your arms forward. Rest on your forehead. Inhale, tabletop. Rise up to your hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. And this is here just to stretch a few times. So spread your fingers wide on your mat. Take your feet hip distance apart. Pedal your knees. Stretch out your calves and your hamstrings. Drop your head. Look to your knees or your navel. You can also pivot on the edges of your feet. Toes to one side, hips to the opposite side. Switch. You can nod your head yes or shake your head no. To come out of this, look forward to your hands and step your feet behind your hands. Once you're at the top, bend your knees, grab your elbows, drop your head. You can stay still or sway side to side. Make sure there is a bend in your knees to protect your hamstrings. And then roll yourself up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. And you can bring your hands together in prayer, feet hip distance apart, or feet together. Take a breath to reset, and then move into sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your head, look to your knees. Inhale, halfway lift with a slight bend in your knees again. Exhale, plank. Hold your plank here. Scoop your belly in, push the earth down. Make sure your hips are in line with your shoulders. And then shift forward on your tippy toes. Lower all the way down. Set up for cobra pose. Big toes down. Keep a bend in your elbows. Lift your head and chest up. And then release. Inhale, push up to your plank. So back to where you just were. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here to reset. And then we'll flow this breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Touch the floor. Drop your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. And then hold your plank again. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Rest on your chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Press your feet down. Come halfway up. Keep a bend in your elbows. And exhale, release. Inhale, push up to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths to reset. And try it one more round. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach all the way up. Feel free to take this slower as well. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Drop your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on your shins. Exhale, step back to your plank. So hold your plank again. Strong plank. And then lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Feet down, curl up. And exhale, release. Inhale, push up to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's add some bigger poses. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, warrior two. Come all the way up. So line up your feet, heel to arch. Right second toe straight ahead. Look to your fingertips. Scoop your belly in. Press your palms down. Breath in. Strong, deep breath out. Come into side angle pose. Rest your right forearm on your thigh. Reach your left arm up to the sky or reach across your ear. Inhale, reverse triangle. So this time you can straighten your front leg and look up to your thumb. Make sure there's a small micro bend in your front knee. Bump your right hip forward and scoop your belly in to reach tall. Inhale, exhale, back to plank and downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. Try this on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, warrior two on this side. Come all the way up. So second toe straight ahead. Second toe of your left foot. Press your left knee back towards your pinky toe. Look to your fingertips. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Bring your left forearm to your thigh. Right arm up to the sky. Or you can reach your arm across your ear. Lean back like you're against the wall. So your side body is long. Inhale, reverse triangle. We'll hold and breathe here. So straighten your front leg. Put a small micro bend in your front knee. Bump your hip forward. Scoop your belly in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back to plank. And downward facing dog. Look forward. Forward fold. Step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose this time. Sit down into an imaginary chair, either with your feet together, feet hip distance apart. Come into eagle pose. Hook your right elbow underneath your left elbow and try to wrap your hands. Cross your right leg over your left leg. Sit low into a chair. Sit up tall like your back is against the chair. Use your core here. And then release. Shake it out. Shake out your ankles and your wrists. Other side. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low into your chair. Reach up. Exhale, eagle pose on your left side. So your left elbow hooks underneath your right elbow. Left leg crosses on top of your right leg. Sit low into your chair. Hold and breathe. Release, shake this out, let it go. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, step your feet back, and this time move into a side plank. So left hand is your foundation, stack your feet, lift your hips up, or you can lower to your bottom knee and lift your hips up. Come back to your high plank. Take this on the other side. Right hand is your foundation. Stack your feet, lift your hips up. Option to lower to your bottom knee as well, if you did so on the other side. Inhale, back to your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Come into Sphinx pose. So line up your elbows underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide in front of you. Pull your heart forward and activate your legs. Press the tops of your feet down so your knees lift off your mat. Relax your shoulders down your back and away from your ears. And then lower down. Inhale, push up to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Bend your right knee over your ankle. Straighten your back leg behind you. Scoop your belly in. Breathe here. And then straighten your front leg. Bring your hands down. Fold over your knee. You can also put your hands on yoga blocks, or you can bend your knee a lot. To make it deeper, square your hips. Pull your right hip back in space, left hip forward. And then find your low lunge. Send your left foot back. Walk your right foot all the way to the right side, maybe even off your mat. You can stay on your hands, you can lower to your forearms. Take a few breaths here in your lizard lunge to stretch and open your hips. Breath in, slow, deep breath out. To come out of it, press up to a high plank again. Lift your back knee, step your right foot back, and come back to your downward facing dog. Try this on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step your foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. So second toe straight ahead. Bend your knee over your ankle. Square your hips. Scoop your belly in. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, pyramid pose. Bring your hands down. Fold over your knee. Option is square your hips, or you can bend your knee more to make this less intense. To come out of this, find your low lunge. Send your right leg back, left foot to the left side, maybe even off your mat. You can stay up in a high lunge. You can drop to your knee. You can drop to your forearms. Find a shape that you're comfortable with and that you can hold for several breaths. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Make space in your body with your breath. To come out of it, find your high plank, tuck your back toes, lift your knee, step your left foot back. Come back to downward facing dog. Lower to your knees. This time set up for camel pose. So put your hands on your lower back, fingertips down, hug your elbows behind you and look up. Now this may be enough to stay here. If you would like to go deeper, you can try to reach for your heels. If you feel crunching in your lower back, lift higher. Avoid going lower. Lift up. To come out of it, slowly come back up and then have a seat on your heels in hero's pose. Unless this hurts your knees. If it hurts your knees, sit cross-legged. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes. Rest. And then we'll move towards our final pose. Lie on your back. And set up just like your bridge pose with your knees bent. Extend your right leg into the air. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Spread your left toes. Look up to your right toes and breathe. Bend your left knee again. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Stay here. This may feel like a great stretch. If it is, stay. For a deeper stretch, you can hug your legs into your chest. Use your right elbow to press your right thigh away from you. Spread your toes wide. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Release your legs. Try this on the other side. Bend your knees like bridge. Extend your left leg up and interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Extend your right leg long. Look up to your toes and breathe. Bend your right knee again. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. You can stay here. This is a great stretch. You can also press your left thigh away from you or hug your legs into your chest. Spread your toes wide. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Breathe into your hips. And then release. Hug your knees in. Move into happy baby pose. You can grab the edges of your feet or the back of your thighs if you can't grab your feet. Gently pull your knees and your hips down or rock side to side. And then give yourself a big hug. Squeeze your knees towards your forehead. And release. Take a few minutes here in Shavasana. Palms up, legs long, eyes closed. And then I'll show you just how to get out of this. Roll to one side. Stay on your side for a few breaths. And then use your hands to help yourself up to seated. Thank you for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.